You guys should all check Cyberpunk's 2077 gameplay review. Wait, there's a gameplay review? Did it come out today? Dude, I want to. Let's check it. You better not be trolling. Alright, let's see this. 48 minutes of Cyberpunk gameplay in 4K. What? Let's watch it on YouTube.
Almost clear. Go.
Oh shit. Guys. Oh shit, it's Cyberpunk!
Welcome to the gameplay demo walkthrough of CD Projekt Red's upcoming title, Cyberpunk 2077. A narrative-driven, open-world RPG set in a dark version of the future. Before we start, a small but important disclaimer. The gameplay you're about to see is from a work-in-progress version of the game. Everything you see is potentially subject to change. In Cyberpunk 2077, you can fully customize
This game is
your
going to be the
character
best
using
game.
a deep customization
I'm telling you
system.
guys.
For this
Why are they
demo,
blurring
we're
that
going
shit
to
out?
play a
We're
few.
adults here.
Keep in mind,
They
what
actually
you see
probably
here
won't
is not
blur it
final.
out in the final game.
Just want to give you a glimpse of what will be possible in the released
Dude, thank you for telling me about
This is
this.
an RPG,
Ronnie.
so before we get into our appearance, we need to define our backstory. What you
It's gonna be
choose
so
here
good.
will unlock different possibilities later in the game. Also, you can use an array of different options to modify how you look. These include body type, hairstyle, tattoos, makeup, skin tone, and many.
If you guys can't tell already,
But
this is
visuals
definitely
aren't
my type of
everything.
game.
You'll also be able to customize your initial
Definitely.
attribute setup. You'll notice we didn't pick a class. Cyberpunk 2077
There's
features
gonna
a
be
fluid
drugs in this
class
game,
system,
man.
and you'll be able to modify your class.
Don't worry
throughout
about
the
that,
game.
pancake.
This demo takes place near the beginning of the game. V and her friend Jackie, along with a netrunner named Tiba, are hired to find and retrieve.
You know, I never played the
a
pen
girl
and paper
whose locator
RPG,
implant
and I
went
wish
dark.
I want to.
Go.
Like, I wish I had the opportunity. Oh, it's first person. It's so sick. Look at that.
37 on your right. Girls inside. Biomon's been down an hour. Let her know.
Cyberpunk 2077 is a first-person role-playing game. This perspective enables us to maximize your immersion.
Oh,
Full
yes.
access in 2.8 seconds. Reached it. Your turn.
Órale, listo, güey, I know.
Alarms neutralized.
Are we fucking late? Is that her? That's our target. V?
Guys, this is gonna be such a
Please
good
don't
game.
see. Not our girl, I think. Keep looking.
It looks like these scavengers are kidnapping people to harvest their implants.
Oh, shit.
Okay, things are about to get heated.
Okay.
We'll take a reflex booster that temporarily allows us to use the Koreznikov ability.
Give me full HD. Oh, there's nice combat, eh? Wait, there's numbers? Oh yeah, it's an RPG, duh.
This is Koreznikov.
Ooh, that's sexy. Freaking slow-mo.
He's moving!
Guys.
Cover! Fight
Oh,
cover!
fuck. They're shooting through the walls.
Can't see shit! Got none to fucking you!
What the fuck? Dude, I just saw bullets ricocheting.
Out on the balcony. Got a window on the left. Go.
nice. I don't know why, Extreme, I don't know why.
This anymore. Pussy.
Layout shows only one room left, the bathroom. Go.
Sure hope our target's in there.
Oh, because it's that song's... we've heard that song enough times. Oh, damn. What are we doing? We're watching. We're reacting to this freaking awesome game, man. Can you not see?
Not look good.
Cover your eyes, kids.
No, in a minute. Jacking into Biomon.
Dude, it even look like this whole cutscene is not a cutscene. This is like in-game.
Sandra Dorset, NC.
You know what I mean? Like it's the physics engine is still engaged.
Get her to a hospital. Sheesh. Trauma Team Platinum too.
Platinum? Shit, TT should have swooped in if she sneezed.
Something's jamming the Biomon signal. Talk to me, T-Bug.
Virus probably. Locate her neurosocket. Should be a shard slotted in.
What the fuck, boobies?
Clear it.
That shit, dude.
TT could actually drop in. Take her off our hands.
This is not a game for kids, man.
Done.
Greetings, Sandra. An emergency evacuation unit has been dispatched and is due to arrive at your location in 180 seconds.
Biomon claims trauma will be here in 3 minutes.
Like the fucking cavalry. Let's get her out of here.
Your premium plan will cover 90%.
No loading screens, all seamless. How the hell, dude? That's insane. Look at how the physics are working.
She's flatlining.
The fuck?
V, need to know
And
what's
yes,
going on.
boobies.
Jackie, air
There's
hypo.
boob. The game has boob physics, guys. There's boob physics. That's all we need to know.
She's stable.
Where the hide? Get her outside. Cover you.
It turns out a virus disrupted the girl's locator implant. We fixed that, and now help is inbound.
Swarm of the sons of bitches. 2 vans full just pulled up outside.
Damn, it just dude.
Get her out.
You think
Turn.
they did a good job on Witcher 3? Look at this.
Stand clear. Landing. Stop where you are. Place the patient on the stretcher. 5 steps back. Now. I said step back.
I'm just trying to like figure out what the hell's going on right now. Like, this world is already just intriguing the shit out of me.
Hey, give us a lift out of here. No problem.
Cutting connections. T-Bug out.
All clear.
That was Trauma
When we
Team,
blow.
a kind of high-end premium medical
Thanks,
imaging.
Chronic. Appreciate it, dude.
We've delivered
Appreciate
the
it.
target, and T-Bug has notified us that the
Guys, I'm gonna go full
have
screen
called
on
in
this.
reinforcements. Let's get out of here before they arrive.
I got the 80s for new wheels now. I had something real fine too.
We'll just do this and we can
How
react
about
to,
you,
react to it properly.
Blowing all on booze in 3 days.
Talking about
Because we might as well watch the whole thing. I'm just gonna change the title quickly.
Cyberpunk is a mature, visceral experience, and as such, it will let you explore a variety of different interactions with the game. And as you just saw, its people.
Johnny Silverhand, been here since he went on his last ride. All you gonks sitting in the afterlife nursing that scotch waiting for something better. You know what I mean.
The job was a success, and V obviously has some money to burn.
Obviously.
Hey, Sophie, look, I need to talk to you. That news as big as my balls.
And I got a hot date with my Ripper Doc.
Come on, I now make the doc.
So it looks like the game.
Get down here. Subway entrance. Bring your iron.
Well, okay, I don't know how different the game's going to be
Jack has just
depending
told
on if
us
you
he has
choose
some big news for us. And
male
we
or
have an
female,
appointment
but
with
you
our
know.
Ripper Doc today. Before we leave, let's take a good look around our apartment.
What's up, Caleb?
Good
You haven't
morning,
uploaded in
Night
4
City.
days and you feel bad.
The song on
well,
the radio
you'll get back
is
on
by
top of it,
rocker
dude. Don't
boy
worry
Johnny
about it.
Silverhand. It's part of our creative process to draw inspiration from the pen and paper system, created by Mike Pondsmith, and to put our own 2077 spin on it. Let's go grab our gear.
I'm just like fiddling with the camera as well a little bit.
Okay. We'll take these trusty
There we
pistols.
go. That works. Busy with real life. Yeah, this game is going to be so sick, man.
And also grab our
I'm
jacket.
gonna play this game so much. I'm gonna
Since
buy it on
Cyberpunk
release
2077
and just play
is
the
an RPG,
shit out of
the
it.
jacket not only
Because I'm
provides us with
such a
protective
fan
stats like armor,
of this
but it
company and
also
these
increases
developers
our
that they
street
deserve every cent.
Street cred is a form of experience the player acquires by completing side missions. It is used to unlock new vendors and content throughout Night City. Alright, let's go meet Jack. V's current apartment is located inside a mega building, a huge building complex that forms a micro-society of its own. In this timeline, technology and the world have evolved in some ways that seem familiar, but entirely surprising in others. As an example, in this world, people pay with eddies, slang for Eurodollars.
Eddies
We make
for
sure to read every
Eurodollars,
detail
okay?
in the world's lore, so everything has its purpose and stays believable.
It's
big
a proper
part of our
RPG.
RPG experience is having a world that is interactive. Here, a generic ad has morphed into an advertisement specifically tailored to V. Informing her of the
They
nearest
have
vendor
tailored-
she can purchase the product.
That's funny.
In this case, it shows us where to find
Tailored
some
ads in the
Nicola
game.
soda.
What?
That even Mother Nature can envy. Try out our vegetable and let your tongue taste.
So what is he doing now? Is he okay.
This is Wilson,
I looked away
one of
for a
Night
second.
City's many gunsmiths. We won't be checking his wares today, but you can purchase and upgrade your weapons and gear throughout the city. Cyberpunk 2077 is set in Night City, a bustling metropolis
Where's my
located on
popcorn?
the coast of the free state of North
I
California.
don't want to pause it to go make popcorn. I'm too glued to the screen.
We are working hard to make Night City a fully realized, seamless open world with no loading screen.
Yes,
Currently,
good.
we're in Watson, a former industrial district where crime now mixes with money.
How long is it? Another half an hour? And
Piece of shit. Now give me back my eddies.
we good.
Could be some truth to that.
Things gonna get turned up to 11. Shit. Dark MC. I broke your After Effects. How?
We've greatly enhanced
look at
our
that.
crowd and community system to
That's
create
beautiful,
the most
man.
believable city in any open world game to date. The city's streets are bustling with crowds of people from all facets of life.
I wonder
all
if it's
living
gonna
their
have
lives
NVIDIA
with a
hair
full
works.
day and night cycle.
Because that shit'll tank your FPS. You're making another V-Man meme. That broke your After Effects off.
Okay, there's Jack.
I'm sorry to hear that, Doc. Promise, it wasn't intentional. I didn't mean to do it.
happening.
What's up, Jack?
Dexter Deshawn. Huh? Sound familiar?
Don't forget to thank the bus driver, guys.
One of Night City's top fixers. Okay, you see that caddy? Need to walk on over there and get us.
You're memeing my latest video? What, the Rocksmith one? Really? How do you meme that?
I'll meet him. Talk.
I'll be at Senor Ripper's.
Never mind. I shouldn't ask.
It turns out we've
You're
caught
the
the
meme
attention
creator.
of one of Night City's
You'll find a
biggest
way.
players, Dexter Deshawn, a fixer, a person who gets things done. He wants to meet up and discuss a job.
Get it?
Let's see what he has for us.
Yo, Miss V, a pleasure.
Look at that guy's arm! What? I want an arm like that! I want robot arms! This game is gonna be too much for me.
Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scare bomb. You interested?
This arm is literally bling. That's so cool. Now that's a fucking bionic arm, not that Battlefield 5 bullshit.
Glad to hear it. Before we get started on this, though, I need to be sure. Sure you all.
Game of the year, Dylan. Hell yeah, dude.
Alright.
Battlefield 5.
The nature of this test.
Starting the show. See, got a classic tale.
Dude, this is gonna be game of the year for 2 years in a row. Is that even possible? I don't know, but this game could achieve it if it is, okay?
Now I need me that little combat bot. They call it the Flathead. Of course, I got the Eddies to buy it, but me and the Maelstrom boys ain't the best of friends. No flow to our convo, see.
Who's that woman?
Corporal agent.
See ya, Chronic.
She's on the hunt for the dogs who sold the Gangoons info on the convoy. Got herself a
Chronic depression!
suspect, most likely.
Whoops all our
Since
asses.
the convoy was jumped and she still don't have no good body. Gotta be desperate by now. Be wise to think how you could use that.
Damn, dude.
Got any questions for
So
me?
Fortnite takes the game of the year. No, don't say that, Tora. Don't say that.
Beautiful. Here's hoping my inkling checks out.
So,
Don't say
see you
it,
at the
man.
afterlife soon as the job's done.
You good? And this will be the start of a beautiful friendship based on pizza ready.
I'm just gonna bring
It
chats in
seems
as
Dexter has given us a test of sorts to see if we're worthy. He wants us to retrieve a piece of high-tech combat gear a local gang stole from the Militech megacorp. We'll be able to approach this job from a variety of angles. Let's try calling the Militech
well. He's
contact
visiting the
to
dock
see where that
2
leads.
times. Lol.
Stout here.
Hi, heard you were looking for some tech. Let's talk.
Hey, everybody shut it! Where is it? Come on, spill!
On the horn? No.
Amateur hour, Jesus.
Yeah.
First exit off Skyline going towards the NID. Storm channel under the overpass. Meet you there.
The situation's tricky because the contract giver is a corporate agent who seems a little high-strung. Before we get down to business, it's a great idea to visit our Ripper Dock.
Lol, doc. Everyone has like a, I guess, label, or occupation, category. All right, Pancake.
You see this cam, huh? Yeah, got a real whack tape change your fucking life.
I'm interested.
Crime is a common
I wonder if you can like
occurrence. Night
mod
City is
yourself
not a safe
completely
place.
into like a
Life here is not
cyborg.
easy.
Looks like futuristic Fallout 4. Well, yeah, it is an RPG, so it would have some things in common with Fallout.
All right, I'll check it out while I wait for you.
This is so weird. Look at those little kitties.
We're at a Ripper Dock clinic. Ripper Docks are
We're
specialist
going to
vendors
Victor.
who offer people the possibility
What?
to install or upgrade their cyberware.
Vicky's right.
It's the video game world champion. The 2-time, the doc. Wait, is that who you're talking about?
And get a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit just got real.
The napkin way. Lol,
Got a
dude.
job from Dex to Sean.
The Dexter Deshawn? Yeah, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the Eddies later. With interest. You know I will.
Last time, I swear. Now sit.
Yeah, I don't know, Doc. This game is... There's just too much going on here. That, you know, too many coincidences. We're just gonna have to play this game forever, and only this game. This game will just become our life. So, hope you guys are ready for that.
Now jack in.
You know, we'll wake up, we'll just jack into the game, and that'll be it.
You peruse and choose while I
Get like a tube from the kitchen to just send food into my
stomach. We're going to install both an optical scanner,
and then we'll get robot arms.
Like I said, decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea.
And a subdermal weapon.
Link's not labeled. And to be perfectly honest, not entirely sure where the hell I got it.
It's a fucking copy, lol. Extreme.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Okay, all clean. Now for the fun stuff.
Dude, you know, there's not many games that I would say this about, Chronic, but it's like when you see quality like this, you want to pay the guys who made it. You want to like pay their salary. It's like when you think about it, it's actually cheap.
Doc, play-by-play makes you sound like a dentist. You're always going on and on.
Don't be mean now. Remember, I'm old. I have a shaky Gannic hand. Could slip. Lights out for a minute, all right?
No.
Good. So let's test it. Linking you in.
Like, you know, if at the end of the day, it means that they'll be able to make another amazing game in a few years' time, hell yes. Take my money. What the hell is happening? It's actually like, it's really creepy and immersive. Like, it puts you into
With
the thing, and I'm not even playing right now, I'm just watching.
And take a closer look.
What? We've got zoom now. This is so fucking cool.
This is fantastic.
Beautiful. Time for the scanner.
Hey, Walking Tomato, what's up,
dude? We can
dude?
analyze objects, get details on enemy weak points or gang affiliation.
It might take you a while to adjust.
It's Victor. Oh shit, guys. It's me, the Doc.
Read your intentions. Work like a charm.
What the hell is that?
You should see your ammo count in a brand new site.
That is
the
awesome.
subdermal weapon grid links to our scanner and shows us weapon information like ammo count and fireballs. It also increases
that is so realistic and so fucking cool.
Connected weapons.
Shit, Victor. Not bad. I don't know.
Yeah, imagine it in VR, dude.
You'll take this
yeah,
and
man.
Remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
Thanks again. You're the best, Vic.
I know.
Come on, kid. Show them what you can do. And once you hit the big time, don't forget where you came from.
You know, they'll probably put RTX in this game. RTX. Ray tracing. And that'll just send it over the edge in this
While some
realism
ripper dogs operate
side
legally,
of things.
others provide black market services. For the right price, they can even offer to install illegal military-grade cyberware.
Ooh, I like that.
Left a few minutes ago. Said he'd wait outside.
Okay.
Well.
So I imagine that this is gonna get intense soon.
Well, Vic's got a soft spot for you, Heina. Come on, how about you use them fancy-ass optics to scan my new wheels?
Sure, but you'll have to let me take it for a spin.
Hey, just watch the paint job.
I'm just gonna move the chat there because I see there's some talking there where it was before. Hey, that's a nice car.
Hey, you got a problem?
This guy looks an awful lot like one of those scavengers we took out earlier.
How you doing, Tomato?
Something tells me that wasn't no coincidence, huh?
Nice soundtrack.
Jackie's car is a super-powered sports car running on Chew 2, the super fuel of the future.
The super fuel of the
Players
future.
can explore Night City freely, in many different cars, on bikes, and in other types of vehicles.
But the first person, especially this driving in first person, and the fact that you can't actually go into third person,
Does not look good.
it's, you know, it's awesome.
Oh, fuck!
It looks like the scavengers from earlier are still angry.
They're pulling ahead, Heiner. Watch it now.
Yeah, there's some auto aim there, but this is probably like on console or whatever. Oh wait, you can go in third person? Okay.
That was intense.
While driving you can go in third person. Okay, yeah, I remember they did actually say that. Okay, cool.
Night City never sleeps. Danger lurks
Look, I guess
around
that's
every
fine.
corner,
But I won't do it. I'll play just in
Random
first
encounters
person.
like these are an example of how your actions directly influence your open world experience.
I hope they show us the city at nighttime, but probably not.
Okay, Jackie.
In this demo.
So, they're done riding our asses?
Scavs? Sure, maybe. Should be looking for a new spot to slice and dice, not gunning after us. But who knows? Real messed up pendejo, Scavs. Saw it yourself.
Looks good, dude. Like, I was just...
Many forces are fighting for control of Night City, but the mega corporations are the real showrunners.
It's like, it's giving me GTA vibes right now, but better, you know? GTA Watch Dogs vibes, but way better. And that's just the driving part. Like, when you're shooting,
Remember the
it's...
corpo off Dex's shard?
It's more like,
Let me guess.
well, it kind of actually... The shooting reminded me a bit of Watch Dogs, but first person, which is kind
If
of...
I can, yeah.
It's good. It's not an issue with that. Fallout meets GTA.
Since Cyberpunk 2077 is an RPG, preparation...
But it's so much more than that, Doc.
Night City's powerful, especially when these are corpos. Instead of just rushing in, let's assess the situation with our freshly installed Kiroshi optical scanner.
There. Let's take a closer look.
Composite armor. Car's a fucking...
Now this iMod is so cool.
No doubt about it. You sure you still want to meet him?
Yeah, gotta do this. But don't you move a damn muscle. Not unless I start, that is.
Your PC's on fire at the moment. You're rendering.
These guys are levels higher.
Just the way they've built the level.
Let's try to approach this
Just the world building, you can see has been done by a team that's devoted to quality.
Yep.
Oh fuck.
Think you're smart? Thought you could blackmail me, bitch? Set conditions? Calm the hell down.
What is
I
this?
got you now, asshole.
Oh fuck.
You're insane. Who the fuck is this?
I'll know in 2 seconds flat. That fucking thing ready?
All set.
Are you here alone?
The corpos have hacked us through our personal link and have subjected us to a kind of lie detector program. The dialogue system in Cyberpunk 2077 is fully gameplay driven.
I asked if you came alone.
Yep, just little old me.
She's lying.
Search the area.
Damn it!
Now listen, folks, we don't need to be here all day. This piece of shit, Anthony Gilchrist, did he or another asshole at Militech leak info to you?
Yeah, the only thing I noticed the shadows aren't great, but I mean it. You know, I'm sure they'll
Got nothing to do with him or me.
up that later. They probably just turned it lower for performance reasons.
You got nothing on me.
I mean, they're still really
I'll get
good.
away with this, you bitch.
Look at that.
You're dead.
somebody shut him up.
Take me home! Now!
This is real, Panda? Hell yeah, it's real.
Alright.
I'm not playing right now. I'm watching the gameplay reveal, just so you know.
Better give me something
No
solid
hands.
or I will end you.
I've got an offer.
Oh, you are stretching. This better be fun.
She's not happy with me. I'm really like getting immersed in the game. I'm gonna be so bummed after watching this.
They got a
Like,
bot
I just want to play it.
Give me the funds to buy that bot. You can do what you want with the gang.
I don't give a shit about the thieves. I want my mold. Cred chip 50K. Just enough to buy you your bot. Thing is, chip's gotta make it into the thieves' terminal. That's all I need. Think you can do that? Then we
I
got a
can
deal.
do it.
Fine. I'm in.
This game is gonna be
Try
so
to
fun,
fuck me
guys.
in any way, and I'll be seeing you real soon.
You're making a mistake! This cunt's good as dead!
We're controlling with my eyes, with my
The
mind.
agent gave us the money to buy the bot we need from the gang. By choosing to call the Militech agent earlier, we have now opened up a non-violent path through this quest. Of course, we could try and keep the money, but that would mean we'd have to take the merchandise by force, which requires a lot of firepower.
I can see what I'll be doing. See, I like the different ways to complete
Went down about
quests.
like
That's
I
awesome.
expected. Made a deal, and we're good to meet with Maelstrom now.
Mm-hmm.
Those doors are sexy. So I see you can actually go third person while driving. Okay, fair enough. That's fine. Look, there's
See you
uses for
soon.
that.
What do you expect?
Corps don't forgive or forget. Even these Borg fucks sense that. Feel the pressure. That's why they're holed up in this shithole, praying to the almighty Trip 6. Gotta move the tech, but they can't. Because your new best friend from the tripped out, tanked out SUV is just begging them to try. How you want to do this?
Even now, we can choose how to approach this quest. Do we go in guns blazing, or do
City
we try
looks
to
so
negotiate?
All right.
good.
Plan's simple. We pay with the Corpo's cred and get out.
I don't know, but you're calling this one.
For this demo, let's try the
What, don't
more
trust my
diplomatic
charm?
approach.
Tough shit. All we need's for them.
Diplomatics? Bah. Nonsense. Don't tell me what to do. Weird voice in my head.
Want to talk to Royce?
Main room. I'm waiting.
They get damn well prepared.
All strapped with Militech gear.
Psycho Borgs chromed out with
Are
military.
they augmented horses? I don't know.
The guys we're about to meet are dangerous.
We get a
They are members
cyberpunk
of the
version of
Maelstrom
Roach
gang, and their
going
obsession
on.
with body modification goes way beyond even this world's standards. On their path to becoming machines, they don't shy away from even the most extreme measures.
Anti-personnel mine. Shrapnel splitter. My favorite.
Gangoon's getting creative with their gear.
It looks like they
I
made
don't
this
like that.
abandoned All Foods meat factory their hideout. Charming.
Another one? Seriously?
Maybe we should have taken him by surprise.
A little late for regrets like that. Got us in their sights now. Just keep moving.
Send them bullets with the words on it. Akil Hazim, what's up, dude?
Stay cool. They're just trying to spook us.
Remember,
How you doing?
we've chosen to buy the tech, not steal it. Hopefully, this will
Remember,
get
we're not
fast.
gonna shoot anyone. I don't think it's gonna go the way we want it to.
Place. You can imagine what would have happened if we'd taken the violent path.
We would have shot the shit out of everyone and killed a whole lot of mofos.
What?
Looking to buy a bot. Model MTO D12. Looks like a spider.
Couch planted. Yo, Kurt. Peek around the corner. See if we got anything like that.
stand. Can't move on your culo.
Creon.
Makes you an easy target.
Sit down.
That really necessary, hombre?
I ain't your hombre. Sit. Sit your ass down before I plant a bullet in your skull.
Jack, sit down.
Just sit down, Jack. Bitch fucking. Creon. Watch that language, even in... I should have seen the word suka.
Have a whiff.
Suka blit!
Better.
Taking drugs. Casually.
Now we can talk.
Now we can talk. Now that we're nice and high.
Goodbye. Need to see it.
Suit yourself.
That guy's freaking mods are badass.
State of the art, this thing. Don't even got no standard port.
He doesn't even have normal eyes anymore.
Bells and whistles, though. Dynamic camo armor and motor impulses rivaling that of the human nervous system. Its actuators are actually pimped
Look at that thing.
titanium fiber, and it can go anywhere. Literally. Watch this. Fully integrated link too. So when the spider starts crawling up walls, dangling from ceilings, you could lose your lunch. So, what you think?
Pay up and let's get the fuck out of here.
The bot. I'll take it.
Dude, that bot, like,
Two
that's
questions.
a good model.
What the
Like, it
fuck's
just looks
going on? And who the fuck is
very
this?
realistic. Fuck you!
Got 50 large on this Kretchen.
And you positively reek of Militech.
Yo, how's that guy's head?
Dexter Deshawn sent me.
Dexter Deshawn. Dreads. Gold plate. Fat old fuck. That him?
We'll pay for the bot and be on our way.
Take the
How much
money.
you say you had? 50K?
Take the money.
Creds on this.
Move it. Woo. Not the smoothest of deals, but it worked out in the end, right? Flathead's good gear. It'll do the trick. Whatever that trick is. Shit. Shit, shit, shit!
Oh fuck! What the fuck? All right, kick their asses. Shoot their heads. Need to get those
It
headshots.
turns out the cred chip we got from the Militech agent
Oof.
contained a virus
Cut
which
off.
fried their system.
Virus must have tripped security.
Royce, their leader, is making a break for it.
Militech.
That's a lot of damage.
This way.
Before we figure out a way to leave, let's grab the splinter that controls the bot from one of these dead maelstromers. The inspection system allows us to take a closer look at the splinter. You can inspect specific items to reveal details that can help in solving quests.
I'm gonna get so lost in this game, guys. Jeez, like. And you know, it's still not gonna be out for like maybe a year.
Let's equip the splinter into our chipware slot.
Am I such a no? This is the first time I'm watching it, and
we
the only time. I mean,
All right. What
I'm
else
watching
do
it
we have?
live for you guys.
Nice. A street-modified tech shop.
And because
weapons
I was
fire
actually
rounds
streaming
that
Battlefield,
penetrate
and
walls
someone told
and
me
other
that it just
types
came
of
out.
They also have an alternate fire mode that allows you to power up shots and
My
deal
old
more
pal,
damage.
chronic depression.
It looks like there are several ways out of this room, like those gates, for example. However, you'd have to be a skilled netrunner to hack into this terminal. Luckily, our engineering skills should allow us to disassemble that maintenance panel so we can get
Hell
through
yeah.
the door.
Got it.
There are many skills in the game that players can
I'm
apply
doing
to
it
solving
live.
problems. The engineering skill can be used to fix, disassemble,
And my old
disarm
pal.
devices blocking
Production
your
line
path.
passes
Yeah.
through here.
My old pal, pancake on drugs says. I like how that's up there.
So, from this point on, we're going to unlock the abilities of a high-end character to showcase some of the different mechanics we have in the game.
Wait, they're enabling cheats? What is this bullshit? Oof.
That's a lot of damage.
One of the new weapon modules we now have installed.
Yeah, they are
is a ricochet
ricochets.
targeting system connected to our eyes. This
Where am I
allows
from? I'm
players
from
to
South
bounce
Africa.
bullets off walls
South Africa. What about
and
you,
hit
Crown?
enemies hiding behind cover.
Augmented. Hey, there's the headshots. Had enough, pendejo? That I like that guy. Oof.
That's a lot of damage.
From,
This is another targeting
KZ?
system that will reveal enemies behind walls.
Where's KZ?
Paired with the penetrating rounds of our tech shotgun, it's a deadly combination.
Oof. No, they...
Looks like we
this
found
game,
some
guys.
loot.
Looks like we found
One of the
some
more
loot.
advanced weapons in the game, allowing the bullets to track and follow their target. It's one of many different weapons players can acquire. Weapons are built of modules that allow for deep customization and progression. This way, you can be sure to find something.
You love the numbers of damage. Well, it's a proper RPG.
The toughest bastards guarding this
I'm
route.
glad that they decided to do the numbers, because that way you can you keep track of how much damage you're doing all the time, which is interesting. If it's a fun way to progress through a game. Look at these weapons, dude! It's like Borderlands on steroids. Yes! Eat them alive! Fuck.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh, Kazakhstan. Oh, awesome, man. Those medics we're using? Which were medics? The damage, yeah.
Jesus Christ!
He's still like complaining about his legs and his head's already blown off. But that was awesome. That slow-mo. Oh, damn.
Just a reminder, everything you've seen and are about to see, including this particular feature we're about to show you, is from a work-in-progress version of the game and may change over the course of development.
Okay, all exits covered.
Okay, let's try something different. We're going to take this guy down and connect directly to his neural sign.
Yeah, let's do it.
In the world of Cyberpunk,
plug in.
Once you are jacked into a network, you have access to everything it connects to.
Oh, nice.
Through this Maelstrom gang
hacking.
now
It's like
connected
Watch
to the gang
Dogs on
hideout's
steroids
internal
and
network.
everything on steroids,
This is the
man.
building's personnel system.
Oh.
Let's focus on the squad containing the Maelstrom
That smart
gang
gun,
that we
those
just
medics that
connected.
came to rescue the
From
cyborg.
here, we can deploy software that affects
Jeez,
the whole
I don't know. I think I'm overloaded.
For now, we'll simply unlock
Can't
the
even remember
ability
right
to
now.
perform quick hacks. All right, time to show off.
I probably
the
could
new
watch this
high-level
again and
ability.
still be like fully into it. Oh, what? Oh, it's those
With quick
blades.
hack, using the back door we unlocked a minute ago, we'll install
This
a
is some
virus
like
that jams the
Assassin's
connection
Creed,
between the
Batman,
Maelstrom ganger
Arkham
and his
Asylum
weapon.
type
This
shit.
will prevent him from firing.
Ah.
Looks like he's having a problem now.
Oh no!
Some of you might recognize
Jeez.
these mantis blades. We can also double jump and bounce
We,
off
we
the
might
wall,
recognize him.
which makes us a very agile, fast solo.
So it's got like an Unreal Tournament sort of movement system. Dude. Yes! This is like the game that everyone wants. Like, who doesn't want to play this game? It wouldn't make sense to me if you said you didn't want to play this
Just
game.
found a corporate tech rifle. Corpo weapons are top of the line. Let's scan this guy and see what's going on.
The fuck is that?
It looks like Royce is back.
Oh, he's got a
He's got
suit.
an armored exoskeleton. We won't be able to get rid of him that easily.
Maybe
Our
if we shoot him in
weapons
the
are not
face.
dealing a lot of damage because
'Cause-
he's packing an autonomous shield. Luckily, The scan we performed earlier revealed a weak spot. Attacking it should bring the shield down.
Yes! Curving bullets! Smart bullets! It's too cool. Look at the destructible environment. Perfect. Yes!
That's a lot of damage.
Do it again.
That's a lot of damage.
Shield's down. Let's finish him off.
Boy, it ain't going your way, you cunts.
He just did a quick little teabag.
Okay, let's put him down and get this job over. That wasn't the smoothest raid, but we've got the bot, and Dex should be happy. But think back. What would have happened if we hadn't met with the Militech agent? Or told Royce about the agent and her plans? Or just decided to buy the bot ourselves? So many options, so many possibilities. And each will have consequences that will ripple through the game world and your story. And that's just one quest.
That is cool.
Let's
I don't
head
know where
out
the...
and finish the job.
About goddamn time. Let's get out of here.
There's a 1 minute cooldown on sound effects. I didn't realize that they... Yeah, there's a 1 minute cooldown between sound effects. I might change that, Pancake. 1 minute's a bit long. Swag for Tube.
Really
you
ought
gotta
to work together more often. Your chip had the clap. That's not discreet. You set me up.
You gotta
You fucked
type the name of the song you want to request after SR, Swag.
Somebody fucked the corp. See how this works now? Only the corp gets what it wants.
Oh, hell yeah, it's night time.
Learn it. Years down the line, you'll be standing where I am, watching somebody else doing... Yep, being a raging bitch to whoever's doing my dirty work for me.
Just interrupt her like that. That's awesome.
Okay.
No, look, it's nighttime in Night City now.
Things went down.
Now that's it looks how it should look.
Hey, Mr. Dex. Get us that table at the afterlife?
Matter of fact, I did. Just in my gut and all, you know.
Well, you were right to.
Well done, Miss V. Well done. See you there.
Guys, this game.
Shit, I can't believe it, Ina. Major leagues. We're in. I mean, fucking pried the door open.
But the only thing I want to pry open right now is a bottle of scotch.
Ice cold beer.
Not another three-nighter. Por favor.
Need to get to know this city, Jack. Not just gun in hand. I'm on a crusade.
On a crusade.
We finished the job. But our story is just beginning.
I'm so freaking excited.
This concludes
feel
our
like puffing some
gameplay
arguments.
Thanks for watching.
The way is dead. Do I know the war? I think you misspelled that. That was sick, man. Thank you, Chronic, for showing me or telling me about that. Appreciate it, dude. That was a lot of fun.